And along with Pfizer, the Moderna vaccine is also being administered to Americans. Now, this has some people wondering what's the difference between the two and should it matter to you? Brian Hoffman gives us a closer look.
Thanks to an emergency use authorization by the FDA last week, we now have two vaccines for the coronavirus that are circulating across America. But what is the difference between the two? Well, as far as effectiveness, current data shows that both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are 94 to 95% effective. Both require two doses, with Pfizer's second shot 21 days after the first and Moderna's 28 days after. The big difference comes in how they're stored, with Pfizer's vaccine needing ultra cold storage at negative 112 to negative 76 degrees Fahrenheit, while Moderna's vaccine can be stored in a standard freezer at negative 13 to negative 5 degrees. And while they both use a technique utilizing mRNA, neither changing the recipient's DNA, they cannot be taken together or substituted, meaning if you get the first shot of Pfizer's vaccine, you cannot get the second with Moderna's. They also have similar side effects, all of which should subside shortly after the inoculation.
And it's a short period of time that people are experiencing, feeling tired, maybe getting a headache, a slight fever, those types of things. But that just means that their body is revving up to be able to fight COVID-19 down the road.
There are also a few reports of allergic reactions to the vaccines, and although rare, all recipients of the vaccines are monitored on site for about 15 minutes after receiving the vaccine. The CDC recommends those who have had severe allergic reaction to any ingredients in the vaccines to not get that specific one. As of right now, when it becomes widely available next year, it looks like the public will not be able to choose which vaccine to get if they choose to receive it at all.
Into the foreseeable future, I don't think people will have any opportunity to make a choice of which one they're going to get. It will be whatever is available at the time that they're getting their vaccination.
Covering the story, Brian Hoffman, 2 News.